So very good morning. Today we will going to discuss about the adverse drug reactions. Okay, as we are very much aware about the drug, they have the ability to show the two types of the response. Okay, if the drug which is administered in a therapeutic doses, it show the two types of the response. One response is called as therapeutic effect or therapeutic response. The drug they show the therapeutic response, while other it may show the toxic or harmful effect. Toxic, harmful effect, or it is also called as non-therapeutic response. Non-therapeutic response. Okay. So drug which on administration, they show the two types of the response. One therapeutic response, another is an non-therapeutic response, or it is also called as undesired effect. So therapeutic response have the ability to show the pharmacological action. They show the better effect. It may be the desirable actions, while the drugs which are on administration, if they show the toxic, harmful and undesirable effect, or it show the unwanted effect. So this unwanted effect, undesirable effect is called as adverse drug reaction. Simply, adverse drug reaction is defined as any noxious unintended effect of the drug which is normally taken in the doses for prophylaxis, diagnosis, mitigations, or the treatment of disease and disease-related elements in human and animals is called as adverse drug reactions. Okay, so these are the basic definitions of the adverse drug reactions. So the learning objectives of today's session is what? Upon completion of these presentations, the student should able to understand the definition of adverse drug reactions. Then he will going to categorize or differentiate the adverse drug reaction, side effect, and the drug interactions. Then what are the reasons or prescribing factor for the adverse drug reactions? Then classification of adverse drug reactions and method of detecting and monitoring of the adverse drug reactions. And at the end of these sessions, you will able to describe, or you have to know the knowledge about the what are the role of the pharmacist in the management of the adverse drug reactions. So these are the learning objectives of the today's sessions. Then we just discuss about the definitions. Okay, first of all, it is necessary to know the definition of the drugs. Okay, so drug is what? It is an any substance intended to be used for the purpose of diagnosis, mitigation, treatment, and the prevention of disease and disease related elements in human and animals. Okay, so this is called as drugs. And on therapeutic doses, if this drug they show the desirable effect, and sometimes in therapeutic doses the drug show the unwanted effect, undesirable effect, then we will going to call as a adverse drug reactions. Okay, so therapeutic means what? These are the branch of the medicine that is concerned specifically with the treatment of disease. Therapeutic is nothing but generally the treatment of the disease by using any measure. Okay, it may include the allopathic treatment, it may include the homeopathic treatment, it may include the psychological treatment. So all combinedly called as therapeutics. Therapeutic dose means what? The dose of the drug which show the desirable effect. The dose of the drug which is essential to treat the disease. So that dose is called as the therapeutic dose. Amount of the drug which show the therapeutic effect is called as therapeutic dose. Then what is therapeutic effect? A drug therapeutic effect is a desired effect for a treatment of disease. So therapeutic effect is the effect of the drugs which are beneficial, which are helpful for the treat the disease, or sometime it may prevent the disease. So that effect is called as therapeutic effect. Undesirable effect is also called as adverse drug reaction, side effect, toxic effect, or harmful effect. Okay, so in therapeutic doses, if you are taking any kind of the medications and that medications have the ability to show the undesirable effect, then we will call as non-therapeutic effect, or it is also called as adverse drug reactions. Okay, then yes, the adverse drug reaction, simple definitions: a response to a drug which is noxious and unintended and which occurs at the doses normally used in a man for the prophylaxis, diagnosis or therapy of disease, or for the modification of physiological functions. Okay. If you are taking any drugs in the normal doses, and if that dose have the ability to show the unintended effect, undesirable effect, then that reactions or that effect is called as adverse drug reactions or adverse drugs effect. Okay, are you with me? Yeah. Then adverse drug reactions is an injury caused by the taking medications. Means if you are taking any kind of the medications or the drugs, and that drug have the ability to cause an injury to the human, injury to the animal, then that is maybe adverse drug reactions. So adverse drug reactions may occur following a single dose or a prolonged administration of drug, or a result from a combination of two or more drugs. So these adverse drug reactions, it may occur in the single dose, or it may occur on long-term use for the treatment of the various chronic disease, or if you are mixing or if you are combining the one drug with the other drug, that times there may be chances of to occur an adverse drug reactions. Okay. Yeah. Then what are the examples of the adverse drug reactions? Yes, if you are taking the medication in the therapeutic dose, the therapeutic dose is an most important thing while you are giving a definitions of adverse drug reactions. Okay. On a therapeutic dose or in a normal doses, if the patient have the skin rashes, jaundice, anemia, or decrease in white blood cells, or it may be the kidney damage, nerve damage, all these are the types of adverse drug reactions, or these are the example of adverse drug reactions. Okay, adverse drug reactions. Then yes, most of the time student will get confused about adverse drug reactions and adverse drug events. So adverse drug reactions which occur mainly in normal doses, while adverse drug event, these are the event, it may occur due to adverse drug reactions, it may occur due to the overdosage of medications, it may be occur due to the wrong prescriptions, medication errors. Okay, yes, so these are the things which are included in the adverse drug reactions. Okay, so in adverse drug reactions, the adverse drug reactions is what the reactions or the things which happens due to by using a normal dose. Yes, if any noxious unintended effect which is occur in the normal doses, and that time if there may be occurrence of the undesirable effect, yeah, then it is called as adverse drug reactions. Okay, while if you are taking the medication for the treatment of doses, treatment of the disease, okay, so that time there may be change in the dose. Okay, adverse drug reactions not only occur during the normal doses, sometimes it may occurs, but most of the times adverse drug event they may be occur due to wrong prescriptions, it may due to medication errors, or yes, there may be combinations of the two drugs, and it may lead to severe adverse drug events. Okay. So adverse drug event occurs during drug therapy, but doses not necessarily have any causal relationship with the drugs. Whereas an adverse drug reaction is directly related to the drug which occur the course of an appropriate use. Okay. So simply the difference between adverse drug reactions and adverse drug event is what? If you are taking the medication in the normal doses or it may be in the therapeutic doses, then also the presence of unwanted effect, then that type of reaction is called as adverse drug reactions. While if there is a medication error, or it may be the drug induced toxicity, then it is called as adverse drugs event. Is it okay? Then side effect. Yeah. Yes, most of the time the student again get confused about the side effect. Okay. The side effect, it may be the therapeutic or it may be the non-therapeutics. Okay. Side effect, it may be beneficial or it may be the harmful. Okay. So when this side effect, they show the toxic effect, they show the unwanted effect, they show the harmful effect, then that side effect may be called as adverse drug reactions. But sometimes this side effect is beneficial, or it may be show the secondary effect. Okay, In medicine, a side effect is a effect whether therapeutic or adverse, that is secondary to the one intended. Okay, if you are taking any medication for the treatment of the treatment of the cardiac failures, okay, but at the same time that drugs have the ability to show the effect on kidney. So whatever the effect which are present on the kidney is called as side effect. So the effect on the kidney, it may be the beneficial or it may be the harmful. Is it okay? Yeah. So this is called as side effect. A secondary typical undesirable effect of drug or medical treatment. Take an example, aspirin. So therapeutic effect of the aspirin is what? They are used for to treat the, it may show the analgesic effect. Aspirin show the analgesic effect. But at the same time, aspirin have the ability to prevent the aggregation of the platelet. That's why the aspirin show the anticoagulant effect. Show the anticoagulant effect. So the effect on the platelet is an secondary effect. The primary effect of the aspirin is what? It shows the analgesic effect. Is it okay? Yeah. So, or the aspirin may show the NIACD induced gastritis. It is also the secondary effect. समजा एखादा ड्रग घेतलेला आहे आणि त्या ड्रगनं तुम्ही समजा ड्रग जर घेतला असेल डोकं दुखण्यासाठी, म्हणजे डोकं कमी करण्यासाठी किंवा सिव्हिअर पेन आहे तुमचे पेन कमी करण्यासाठी, आणि त्याच टाइमला जर त्या ड्रगनं जर अदर ऑर्गन्सवर वेगळा इफेक्ट दाखवला, तो इफेक्ट पॉझिटिव्ह असेल और इट मे बी निगेटिव्ह, so that effect is called as side effect, or it is also called as secondary effect. It is also called as secondary effect. Okay. Yeah. Then drug interactions. So these are the some of the terms. Okay. Yes. The drug interaction is what? If the drug they interact with the any other substance, it may food, it may the other beverage, or sometime it may interact with the other drugs. Okay. So when the drug they interact with these other substances, it may be the drugs, food particles, then that type of the reaction is called as drug interaction. While drug interactions, a reaction in between the two or more drugs. Okay, when simultaneous administration of the two or more drugs, if one drug have the ability to alter the pharmacological action of other drugs, then we call it, we will going to call it as drug interactions. While the drug food interactions, the reactions or the interactions between the drug and the food molecule, they ultimately alter the pharmacological actions. Then that type of the drug interactions is called as drug food interaction. Then drug condition interactions means the drugs condition interaction, in that there may be the interactions between the medical conditions. Okay, a reactions that occur when the taking a drug while having a certain medical conditions. Okay, the patient is suffering from the certain diseases like liver diseases, kidney diseases, and that times if the patient is taking any medication, that okay, and if they are taking the medication in a normal dosage, then also it may show the toxic or harmful effect. Okay, so this type of the interaction is called as drug medical condition interactions or drug condition interactions. Okay, take an example, nasal decongestants. Okay, nasal decongestant, yes, it may be the oxyphenylbutazones, okay, or oxyphenylbutazones, yes, or nifazolines. So all these are the alpha 1 blocking agent, and if the patient is taking the, and patient is suffering from the high blood pressure, so that time there may be chances of the unwanted reactions. Okay, then history about adverse drug reactions. Okay, so in 1922 jaundice associated with the use of salvarsan. Yes, these are an organic arsenical used for the treatment of syphilis. Okay, yes, this salvarsan, it is an, yes, antibacterial agent. They have the ability to treat the syphilis infections. Okay, they kill the bacteria which are responsible for to cause an syphilis, but at the same time these salvarsans have the ability to show the jaundice. Okay, so long term use of these salvarsins or the use of these salvarsin may be responsible to cause an change in the function of the liver, and the patient may be suffering from jaundice. The second example of severe adverse drug reaction, the reaction which occurred in 1937 in USA, near about 107 people died from the taking of elixir of sulfonamides that contain the solvent diethyl glycols. Okay, so this solvent diethyl glycol is responsible for to causes fatality in America. Okay, then after that there may be the establishment of the Food and Drug Administration or the FDA. They will look into the matters for the safety concern of the drugs, Food and Drug Administration. Then as we are very much aware about the thalidomide disaster or thalidomide tragedy, okay, this tragedy occurred in between the 1959 to 1961. Okay, in 1958, this thalidomide marketed in the West Germany as a non-barbiturate hypnotic and for motion sickness during pregnancy. Yes, and whatever the study which is based on the animal toxicity reports. Okay, so the thalidomide, they are, yes, non-barbiturate hypnotic, or they are mainly used for the treatment of the anxiety. It is an anti-anxiety drugs, but at the same time, the drug also have the ability to prevent the pregnancy-induced nausea and vomiting. Okay, that's why during that times, this thalidomide may be used for to prevent the motion sickness. Okay, so if okay, during that time in 1951 to 1961, yes, if the pregnant woman see taking the medication for to prevent the nausea and vomiting or sometime anxiety, okay, so all this lady, they delivered the baby with the phocomelia. So that disaster is called as thalidomide disasters, and near about 4,000 to 1 lakh cases which may occur, yes, due to these thalidomides. Then in 1959 to 1961, it was reported in that there was an outbreak of phocomelia. Phocomelia is nothing but just the, yes, underdevelopment, or there may be the absence or seizing of the limbs. It may be a upper limb or lower limbs. ठीक आहे, तर जे अपर लिम्स असतील किंवा लोअर लिम्स असतील त्यामध्ये जे असणारे जे बोन्स आहेत त्याची डेव्हलपमेंट होत नाही किंवा तिथं absence of the bones. Okay, so that is called as phocomelia. So these are the, yes, very fatal disasters that may occur during the 1951 to 1958 to 59 to 1961. Okay, then what are the risk factor of adverse drug reactions? Okay, who is more susceptible, who is more prone for the adverse drug reactions? Okay, if the patient is suffering from the diseases like cardiac disease, or it may be the liver diseases, or it may be the hepatic disease or kidney disease, they are more prone, they are more susceptible of the adverse drug reactions. Then drug interactions. Okay, so these drug interactions or concomitant or the simultaneous use of the two medication is also responsible for to cause an adverse drug reactions. Then very young or old age, okay, these people or this person is also susceptible. Why? Because very young people or very young childs, okay, there may be the underdevelopment or there may be the no proper development of the kidney and the liver, and these are the major organ for the metabolism and excretion of the drugs. And in the same times, in old age patient or in a geriatric patient, there may be deterioration in the function of the kidney and the liver is also liver and kidney, they alter the rate of metabolism and excretion, which may lead to the accumulation of the drug in the body and cause severe adverse drug reaction. Okay, then adverse drug reactions which may occur during pregnancy and the breastfeeding. So these are the periods. Pregnancy is a period during there may be a development of the various organs of that babies. Okay, and during breastfeedings, what happens? So whatever the drug which are taken by the mother, that may be excreted through the breast milk, and whatever the baby, they are unable to metabolize or they are unable to clear that medications, and then there may be chances of the adverse drug reaction. Then prescription error. Yes, the prescription error, these are the very important parts, because in India, the majority of the cases, they may be occur due to the wrong prescriptions. Okay, sometimes there may be the overdosage prescribed by the doctor, or it may be taken by the patient. These are the main factors. Then withdrawal of medications. Okay, most of the time what happens, the majority of the patients, yes, they feel that, yes, if I'm feeling the better, they just stop the medication. And if sudden stopping of the medication or sudden withdrawal of the medication, which may causes the severe adverse drug reactions, and the bioavailability problems. Okay, so there may be the difference in the bioavailability in a individual to individual, depending upon their physical status, physical parameters. There may be alteration in the bioavailability. Bioavailability simply the availability of the drug in the systemic circulations. Okay, in some individuals there may be 90% bioavailability, and at the same time in the same doses with other individuals there may be chances of the less bioavailability. They alter the rate, alter the pharmacological actions, and ultimately it causes severe adverse drug reaction. Then hereditary problems or hereditary factors. Okay, genetically presence or absence of certain enzymes, they again alter the rate of metabolisms. An alteration in the rate of metabolism alter the rate of excretions, and ultimately the patient may be suffering from the severe adverse drug reaction. The self medications. Okay, so these are the fad in India. Yes, most of the educated as well as the uneducated people, they give a preference for the self medications. Yes, the reason behind this, it may be some patient have the economy problems, or some patient have the, yes, the time problems. He is unable to manage the times, unable to manage the time and to visit to doctors. That times there may be chances of the self medication, and the self medication is mainly responsible for to cause an adverse drug reactions. And at the same time, so in majority of the retail pharmacy, the prescription drug is also sold to the patient without prescription. So these are the some of the risk factors of the adverse drug reaction. Is it okay? Yeah. Then we will just deal about the adverse drug reactions or the classification of adverse drug reactions. Okay. So classification of adverse drug reactions, in that the adverse drug reactions, they are mainly classified from type A to type H. Okay. But the main two type, that is type A and type B, is a very important types, and these are the main basic type of the adverse drug reaction. Then C, D, E, F, G, H, it may be the subtype of it may from A or B. Okay. Then type A adverse drug reaction is also called as augmented type of adverse drug reactions, or it is also called as unpredictable type of adverse drug reactions. Okay, means the whatever the adverse drug reaction which occur under the type A heading, they, yes, so this type of the adverse drug reaction we are unable to, yes, predict. Okay, predictable adverse drug reaction, we can, sorry, it is an predictable type of adverse drug reactions, we can easily predict. Make it corrections. Type A is an predictable type of adverse drug reactions, we can predict the adverse drug reaction, and type A is an dose dependent adverse drug reaction. We will just discuss in the next slide about the classification or about the difference between the type A and type B. Then we will going to clear all the things. Okay. Then type B reactions. Okay, type B is an unpredictable type of adverse drug reactions. Type B is an unpredictable type of adverse drug reactions. Okay. So type B adverse drug reaction is also called as bizarre type of adverse drug reactions. Yes, bizarre type. So it is an unpredictable, therefore it is not depend upon the dose. Okay, it is not depend upon the dose. Then type C. Simply you just categorize all these things in a simple one lines. Type A, it is an predictable type of adverse drug reaction, and the reactions may be preventable in nature. Okay, and this drug reactions is an dose dependent adverse drug reaction, while type B, it is an unpredictable type of adverse drug reactions, and which is not depend upon the dose. We can't prevent this adverse drug reactions. Okay. Then type C adverse drug reactions, if you are taking any medication for a longer durations. Okay. If you are taking medications for a shorter duration, such type of the drugs does not show any adverse drug reactions. But if you are using same drug in the same doses for a longer times, or for a longer duration, that time there may be chances of the adverse drug reactions. Okay, occurrence of the adverse drug reactions. Then type D adverse drug reaction, it is also called as delayed type of adverse drug reactions, or in some book there may be the delayed hypersensitivity is a type of type D adverse drug reactions. Okay, means if you are taking the medications, okay, if you are taking medication in the doses, immediately there will be the no presence of any adverse drug reactions, but after 1 day or after 1 to 2 days, there may be the occurrence of the adverse drug reactions. Then what is the difference between C and D? C and D मध्ये C मध्ये काय आहे, एखादा ड्रग तुम्ही जर जास्त दिवस घेत असाल, ठीक आहे, सिंगल डोसमध्ये तुम्हाला ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन नाही आहे, पण तुम्ही तोच ड्रग हे त्याच डोसेसमध्ये जर लॉंगर ड्युरेशनसाठी घेत असाल आणि त्यावेळेस जर एखादी रिॲक्शन्स आली तर त्या ॲडवर्स रिॲक्शन्सला आपण ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन कोणत्या कॅटेगरीमध्ये टाकतो? टाईप सी मध्ये टाकतो. टाईप डी मध्ये काय आहे मग? टाईप डी मध्ये आज एखादा ड्रग घेतलेला आहे, डोस इन अ सेम सिंगल डोसमध्ये असेल किंवा इट मे बी मल्टिपल डोसेस, तर तुम्हाला डिलेड टाइप ऑफ hypersensitivity reactions येईल किंवा सेकंड डेला adverse drug reactions येईल, या थर्ड डेला adverse drug reactions येईल. दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज टाईप डी adverse drug reactions. ओके, देन टाईप ई म्हणजे काय रे बाळांनो? याच्यामध्ये टाइप ई फॉर एक्झिट किंवा एंड, मीन्स इफ यू आर सडनली stopping the medication, if you are suddenly withdrawing the medication or on the end of the treatment, there may be chances of the occurrence of the reaction. So that reaction may be called as type E adverse drug reaction. Then type F, it is an unexpected failure of therapy. Yes, if you are taking the medication for the treatment and there may be unexpectedly occurrence of the adverse drug reactions. Okay, you are not expecting. So this type of the adverse reactions again come, it is a subtype of the type B adverse drug reactions. Okay, then type G adverse drug reactions. Yes, so this type G for genotoxicity, means if you are taking the medication for the treatment of the disease, so that drugs in the similar doses, it may causes the toxic effect on the genes. They have the ability to cause an mutations in the gene. Okay, mutation in the gene and ultimately causes the severe adverse drug reactions. Then type H is a type of hypersensitivity reactions. So it is an IgE or it may be the antibody antigens induced adverse drug reaction. There may be chances of the anaphylactic shock. There may be chances of anaphylactic shock. Okay. Yes. अरे तू लक्षात येत आहे ना रे बाबांनो? Yeah. So these are the just classification of adverse drug reactions. So it include what? Yes, it includes type A adverse drug reactions, type B adverse drug reactions, type C adverse drug reactions, type D adverse drug reactions, type E adverse drug reactions, type F adverse drug reactions, and G, and at the end type H adverse drug reactions. Type H adverse drug reactions. Okay. Then we will just discuss in detail about the type A and type B. Okay, because type A and type B is a very important types of the types of the adverse drug reactions. Okay, type A is also called as augmented type of adverse drug reactions. Okay, and we just discuss about all the things. Yes, type A is also called as predictable type of adverse drug reactions. Okay, so reaction which can be predicted from the known pharmacology of the drugs. Yes, we are aware about the adverse drug reaction because so whatever the adverse drug reaction which is depend upon their pharmacological action of the drugs. Yes, so this type of adverse drug reaction is also called as exaggerated type of adverse drug reactions. If you increases the dose, then there may be chances of occurrence of the adverse drug reaction. If you decreases the dose, there may be yes chances of to prevent the adverse drug reaction. It is an dose dependent. Yes, on the basis of the dose we can easily titrate the type of adverse drug reactions. Then can be elevated by dose reductions. Yes, absolutely right. If you reduce the dose, then there may be very less chances of the adverse drug reaction. So it is an predictable in nature. That's why the mortality rate of this adverse drug reaction is very less, while morbidity rate is high. Morbidity rate means just the occurrence of the adverse drug reactions, while mortality rate means the death rate. Okay, death rate is very slow or very less, okay, as compared to type B adverse drug reactions. Yeah. Then skilled management reduces their medications. Okay, example of such kind of adverse drug reaction: if you are using the anticoagulant in higher dosage, it may causes bleeding. Yes, if you reduces the dose of anticoagulant, then there may be chances of the reduction in bleeding. Then long term or it may be in high dosage use of beta blocker, it may causes bradycardia. Nitrates, it may causes headache. Then prazosin, yes, the prazosin, these are the drugs, they are used for the treatment of the hypertensions. Okay, if you using this prazosin in higher doses, there may be chances of the hypotension. So these are the very important adverse drug reactions, or this type of adverse drug reaction is called as type A adverse drug reactions. Yes, तर सिम्पली लक्षात ठेवायचं काय याच्यामध्ये रे, टाइप ए adverse drug reactions, it is an predictable in nature, and the adverse drug reaction which is depend upon the pharmacological action. If you reduce the dose of the drugs, then there may be chances of to prevent the adverse drug reactions. Adverse drug reactions. Very good. Yeah. The next, type B adverse drug reactions. Type B is also called as bizarre type of adverse drug reactions. Type B is called as bizarre type of adverse drug reactions. It is also called as unpredictable adverse drug reactions. Unpredictable adverse drug reactions. Okay. So predictable where the mechanism is known. Otherwise unpredictable for the individual with the although the incidence may be unknown. Okay. Means the type B adverse drug reactions or bizarre type adverse drug reactions. So this type of adverse drug reactions is not depend upon the pharmacological actions. It is not depend upon the dose. Yes, this type of adverse drug reactions may be occurring within a one dose. Within a one dose. Okay. Then dose independent rare आहे. तर ह्याची जी ही फार्माकोलॉजीवर डिपेंड नाही आहे, त्यामुळं these are the reactions, it is not occur commonly. Okay, the morbidity rate is very low, but mortality rate is high. Okay, then host dependent factors important in predispositions. So it is depending upon the host factors. कुठले host factors? The ability of the drug to the ability of the liver or the ability of the kidney to metabolize and excrete the drugs. Okay. Then unwanted effect due to the inherited abnormality, idiosyncrasy and immunological process like drug allergy. So these are the some of the example of the type B adverse drug reactions. Yes, anaphylaxis, anticonvulsants, किंवा it may be the hypersensitivity type of adverse drug reactions. Yeah. So these are the main difference between type A and type B. Okay. Then we just discuss about type C. Yes, type C, it is nothing but the drug reactions or the adverse drug reaction which occur on chronic administration of the drug. So long-term use of the drug, they may be accumulated in a body and may cause the severe type of adverse drug reactions. Like, so adrenal suppressions by long-term use of the corticosteroid, they have the ability to suppress the adrenal secretions. Okay. Then delayed type of the adverse drug reactions occur due to prolonged exposures, can be due to accumulations. Okay, carcinogenesis or short-term exposure at a critical time like teratogenesis. So these are the delayed type of the adverse drug reactions. Then type E, on exit or withdrawal of the certain medication, it may cause a severe adverse drug reaction. Take an example, sudden withdrawal of the phenytoin, it may cause seizures. Okay. Steroid withdrawal, it may cause the adrenocortical insufficiency. Then opioid causes the withdrawal symptoms. It also shows the withdrawal symptoms. Then type F. So this type of adverse drug reactions is also called as unexpected failure of therapy, where a drug undesirably increase or decrease in efficacy, the decrease clearance of a drug by digitalis, or the decreased effect of antibiotic due to resistance. Okay, so these are the unexpected failure of therapy. Yes, we are not expecting that there may be chances of the failure. Yes, there are the certain antibiotics. Okay, if you are using that antibiotic in underdoses, yes, they are ineffective because the bacteria, they show the resistance. Okay, so these are this type of adverse drug reaction is called as type F adverse drug reactions. Then the difference between type 1 and type 2 adverse drug reactions. Okay, so type 1 is also called as predictable type of adverse drug reactions. It is also called as type A adverse drug reactions. Type 2, it is an unpredictable adverse drug reaction, or it is also called as type B adverse drug reaction. It is also called as type 2 adverse drug reaction, or it is also called as bizarre type of adverse drug reactions. Then type 1 adverse drug reactions, it can be predictable, while type B, type 2, it cannot be predictable. So type 1, it is an dose dependent adverse drug reactions. Type 2, it is a not depending upon the dose. It is not, yes, it is not depend upon the dose. The prevalence is more, prevalence is low or rare. With type 1, mortality rate is rare because we know the pharmacology of the drugs. Mortality is more. Okay, the death rate is high with the type 2 adverse drug reactions. If reduction of dose, reaction is prevented. Yes, then type 2 require complete stopping of the drug for to reduce the adverse drug reactions. Example, insulin induced hypoglycemia, and type 2, penicillin induced allergy. Penicillin induced allergy. Okay, then टाइप 1 मध्ये काय रे बाळांनो, 3 टाइप आहेत. एक आहे एखाद्या ड्रगचा जर एक्सेसिव्ह फार्माकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट झाला, म्हणजे कामापेक्षा जास्त जर एखाद्या ड्रगनं जर फार्माकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट दाखवला, तर त्या ठिकाणी आपण त्याला काय म्हणतो, येस, टाइप ए किंवा टाइप 1 ॲडव्हर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स. टाइप ए 1 मध्ये आणखी कुठली आहे, सेकंडरी फार्माकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट, साइड इफेक्ट ऑफ द ड्रग इज ऑल्सो come under the category of the type 1 adverse drug reactions. Then a rebound effect on stopping of the drugs, yes, or it is also called as sudden withdrawal of the any medication. It may cause a severe adverse drug reactions. Okay, then type 2 मध्ये काय येतं रे, एक idiosyncrasy आहे, allergy आहे, and genetics. Idiosyncrasy, allergy, and genetics. Okay, so these are the very important classification as per as concerned with your GPAT also. Okay, because most of the time the questions will going to ask, yes, about the this type of adverse drug reaction. It may be type 1 or it may be the type 2 adverse drug reactions. Okay, then classification of adverse drug reactions. Classification of adverse drug reactions. So pharmacological adverse drug reactions. So these pharmacological adverse drug reactions, yes, it may be occur due to the extension of therapeutic effect, or exaggerated pharmacological response, or excessive pharmacological effect of the drug causes the, yes, that type of adverse drug reaction is called as pharmacological adverse drug reactions. Then insulin induced hypoglycemia. Antihypertensive agent, yes, if you are using the antihypertensive in higher doses, it may causes hypotensions. Okay, or so these are the pharmacological. Non-therapeutic adverse drug reaction means it is not dependent upon the primary action, it is dependent upon the secondary actions. Okay, or side effect of the drugs. Then a non-pharmacological adverse drug reaction, it includes the hypersensitivity reactions. It may be the drug allergy, or the penicillin, which is responsible for to show the anaphylactic shock. They come under the non-pharmacological adverse drug reactions. While idiosyncrasy, or it is also called as pharmacogenetics. Okay, so pharmacogenetics means there is an variations in the enzymes. Okay, there may be the presence or absence of the certain enzyme, they alter the rate of metabolism of the drugs and ultimately it causes the severe adverse drug reaction. ठीक आहे, आता ग्लुकोज 6 फॉस्फेट डिहायड्रोजिनेज, यस, जर हे एन्झाईम जर एखाद्याच्या बॉडीमध्ये नसेल तर त्यावेळेस त्या पेशंटला जर आपण प्रायमाक्विन दिल्यानंतर त्या ठिकाणी हिमोलायटिक क्रायसिस येतात. ओके, कारण G6 जे ग्लुकोज 6 फॉस्फेट डिहायड्रोजन दिस आर एन्झाईम इज इसेन्शियल फॉर, इट इज इम्पॉर्टंट फॉर टू मेटाबोलाइज द प्रायमाक्विन्स. ओके, तर आपल्याला या टाईपचे जर आयडियोसिन्क्रेटिक रिॲक्शन्स येत असतील तर त्याला आपण आणखी सेकंड काय म्हणतो, नॉन फार्माकोलॉजिकल ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स असं म्हणतो, किंवा त्यालाच आपण काय म्हणतो, फार्माकोजेनेटिक्स इंड्युस्ड ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स. ओके, तर सिम्पली लक्षात ठेवायचं, आयडियोसिन्क्रेटिक हा वर्ड आल्यानंतर जर आपल्या शरीरामध्ये एखादं एन्झाईमचं लेवल डेफिशियन्सी असेल किंवा ते एन्झाईम कमी असेल तर त्या ड्रगमुळे मला ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स येईल, पण जर तुमच्या बॉडीमध्ये ते एन्झाईम प्रेझेंट असेल तर त्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स येणार नाही. ओके, त्यानंतर नॉन फार्माकोलॉजिकल ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन आणखी कुठली रे बाळांनो, एक फोटो सेन्सिटिव्हिटी आहे. फोटो सेन्सिटिव्हिटी, आता फोटो सेन्सिटिव्हिटीमध्ये दोन टाईप्स येतात, एक आहे फोटो अलर्जिक ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स आणि दुसरी आहे फोटोटॉक्सिक. फोटो अलर्जिक ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स म्हणजे यस सनलाईट, फोटो अलर्जिक सनलाईट, यस, जर एखादा ड्रग घेतलेला असेल, तुम्ही ड्रग घेतल्यानंतर जर तुम्ही उन्हामध्ये गेलात तर आपण जे ड्रग्स घेतलेला आहे तो ड्रग्स काय होतो, इट मे ॲक्ट ॲज अ अँटीजन्स आणि त्याच टाईमला आपल्याकडे अँटीबॉडी तयार होतात. जर तुम्ही सावलीला थांबला असाल त्यावेळी ड्रग शो द डिझायरेबल इफेक्ट, पण जेव्हा तुम्ही उन्हामध्ये गेलात ऑन एक्सपोजर विथ द सनलाइट, then the drug may be converted as a antigenic in nature and then immediately formations of the antibody आणि त्या ठिकाणी अँटीजन अँटीबॉडी रिॲक्शन्स होऊन सिव्हिअर अलर्जी येते. त्या टाईपच्या अलर्जीला आपण काय म्हणतो रे, फोटो अलर्जी. फोटोटॉक्सिक म्हणजे सन बर्निंग. ठीक आहे, एखादा ड्रग घेतला आहे तुम्ही, ड्रग घेतल्यानंतर जर उन्हामध्ये गेलात तर त्या ड्रगला काय होते, ड्रगची जी प्रॉपर्टी चेंज होते, दे हॅव द ॲबिलिटी टू ॲब्झॉर्ब मोर सनलाईट. सावलीला बसल्यानंतर काही नाही, जसं ब्लॅक कपडे घेतल्यानंतर आपण ब्लॅक कपडे घातले आणि उन्हात गेल्यानंतर जे आपल्याला जास्त ते ब्लॅक कपड्याची हीट ॲब्झॉर्ब करतात, इन द सिमिलरली जे ड्रग्स आहेत, ड्रग्स हे आपण जेव्हा सनलाईटमध्ये गेल्यानंतर दे ॲब्झॉर्ब द सनलाईट. ओके, आणि दे आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द बर्निंग ऑफ द स्किन, इज कॉल्ड ॲज सन बर्निंग. तर एक्झाम्पल काय आहे, 5-फ्लोरोयुरॅसिल आणि ग्रायसोफ्लेविन हे दोन एक्झाम्पल आहेत. जर हे ड्रग घेतल्यानंतर तुम्ही जर उन्हामध्ये गेलात तर आपली स्किन बर्निंग होते, स्किन बर्निंग. ओके, यस. देन नेक्स्ट आहे डिसीज रिलेटेड ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स. डिसीज रिलेटेड ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स, तर या ठिकाणी जर एखाद्या पेशंटला हिपॅटिक डिसीज असेल, रिनल डिसीज असेल आणि त्याच वेळेस जर एखादा ड्रग जर घेतला असेल तर तो ड्रग त्याच्या बॉडीमध्ये व्यवस्थित मेटाबॉलिझम होत नाही आणि त्याचं एक्सक्रिशन होत नाही, आणि अशा प्रकारचे ड्रग काय होतात, ते ॲक्युमुलेट इन द बॉडी अँड शो द सिव्हिअर टॉक्सिक किंवा हार्मफुल इफेक्ट, सिव्हिअर टॉक्सिक और हार्मफुल इफेक्ट. ओके, त्याच्यात एक्झाम्पल कुठले, अमायनोग्लायकोसाइड लाईक इट मे बी द ॲमिकॅसिन असेल, मिकासिन असेल, इट मे बी जंटामायसिन्स असेल. ओके, तर या टाईपचे ड्रग मेनली एक्सक्रिटेड थ्रू द किडनी, आणि जर एखाद्या पेशंटला किडनी डिसीज असेल, त्याच्या किडनीचं फंक्शन जर कमी झालेला असेल तर तो अमायनोग्लायकोसाइड तिथून ते एक्सक्रीट होणार नाही, त्याच्या बॉडीमध्येच राहील आणि त्या ठिकाणी नेफ्रोटॉक्सिसिटी होऊ शकते. ओके, लाईक इमोशनल डिसऑर्डर असतील, मेंटल डिसऑर्डर पेशंट नॉट फॉलो द डोसेज रेजिमन्स. ओके, हिप्नोटिक अँटीडिप्रेसंट ड्रग्स. ओके, तर जेही मेंटली पेशंट असतात, दे आर अनेबल टू unable to follow the schedule given by the doctors. That time there may be chances of the occurrence of adverse drug reaction. तर त्या टाईपच्या adverse drug reactions ला आपण काय म्हणतो, डिसीज रिलेटेड adverse drug reactions. डिसीज रिलेटेड, एखादा आजार असताना तुम्ही दुसरा ड्रग घेतलेला असेल आणि त्या ड्रगमुळे जर adverse drug reaction येत असतील तर that adverse drug reaction is called as disease related adverse drug reaction. Then multiple drug reactions, yes, it is a simple type of adverse drug reaction. If you are taking the medications, कोणते medications, more than one medications, किंवा when simultaneous administration of the two or more drugs, one drug have the ability to alter the pharmacological actions of the drug, means drug interactions related adverse drug reactions. ड्रग इंटरॅक्शन रिलेटेड. तर पॉलिफार्मसी टाईप ऑफ ॲडवर्ट ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स. ठीक आहे, आज एका डॉक्टरकडे गेलेत, उद्या दुसऱ्या डॉक्टरकडे, परवा दिवशी तिसऱ्या डॉक्टरकडे, आणि तिन्ही डॉक्टरचे तुम्ही जर मेडिकेशन एकत्रच घेत असाल, एकाच वेळेस घेत असाल, तर त्या तिन्ही ड्रग एकत्र होऊन तुमच्या बॉडीमध्ये जे अनवॉन्टेड इफेक्ट येतो, दॅट अनवॉन्टेड इफेक्ट इज कॉल्ड ॲज मल्टिपल ड्रग रिॲक्शन or multiple drug type of adverse drug reactions. Is it okay? Very good. Then last आहे मिसिलिनियस. सर्वांना आता माहितीच असणं गरजेचं आहे. मिसिलिनियस टाइप ऑफ adverse drug reactions, त्याच्यामध्ये टेरेटोजेनिसिटी आहे. ठीक आहे, तर टेरेटोजेनिसिटी इज नथिंग बट जर yes any teratogenic substance they are administered during the gestation period, during the pregnancy, okay, and that drug have the ability to cause any abnormality in the fetus, आणि दॅट मे बी ऑकर आफ्टर डिलिव्हरी. आफ्टर डिलिव्हरी. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे जेव्हा प्रेग्नन्सी पिरियड आहे, जेव्हा जेस्टेशन्स पिरियड आहे, त्या पिरियडमध्ये जर एखाद्या मदरनं ड्रग घेतला असेल आणि ते ड्रग घेतल्यानंतर त्या बाळा जेव्हा डिलिव्हरी झाल्यानंतर त्या बाळामध्ये जर कुठल्या प्रकारची जर ॲबनॉर्मॅलिटी आली असेल, एखाद्या प्रकारची एनी टाईप्स येऊ शकते. ठीक आहे, फोकोमेलिया म्हणजे आपल्याला माहितीच आहे, थॅलिडोमाइड्स दे आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर टू कॉज अन फोकोमेलिया. म्हणजे ते जे हाताचे किंवा पायामध्ये असणारे जे बोन्स आहेत त्याची जर प्रॉपर डेव्हलप होत नाही, अंडर डेव्हलपमेंट होते किंवा त्या ठिकाणी डेव्हलपच होत नाहीत, तर त्या कंडिशनला आपण काय म्हणतो, फोकोमेलिया. म्हणजेच प्रेझेन्स ऑर अब्सेन्स ऑफ द लिम्स, अप्पर लिम ऑर लोअर लिम. तर हे थॅलिडोमाइड्स इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर टू कॉज अँड टेरेटोजेनिसिटी. तसे असे बरेच ड्रग आहेत की त्या ड्रगमुळे जर त्या फिटेसमध्ये जर ॲबनॉर्मॅलिटी आली तर आपण त्याला काय म्हणतो, टेरेटोजेनिसिटी. हे ऑलरेडी तुम्ही शिकलेले आहात. असो, तर कार्सिनोजेनिसिटी आहे. कार्सिनोजेनिसिटी इज नथिंग बट वॉट, yes, the carcinogen means the agent which are responsible for to cause an cancer. Okay, and if the drug have the ability to show the carcinogenicity effect is called as carcinogenicity type of adverse drug reactions. Okay, means a long term use of the medication, they are responsible for to cause an cancer. Mutagenicity काय, similarly when the drug have the ability to cause an mutations, sudden change in the genetic structure. It may be the addition, deletion, substitutions, or it may be the just rearrangement of the any nucleotides, or it may be the nucleosides. Then ultimately it causes the फॉल्टी प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस, आणि फॉल्टी प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस झाल्यानंतर त्या पेशंटला डिसीज होऊ शकतो किंवा त्या पेशंटला ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स येऊ शकते. सो दॅट टाइप ऑफ ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन ऑल्सो कम अंडर द miscellaneous type of adverse drug reactions. Okay, then overdosage. Yes, if you are not following the schedule which are given by the doctor, and if you are taking the medication in higher doses, ultimately it may causes what, severe adverse drug reactions. Severe adverse drug reactions. ठीक आहे, डॉक्टरांनी सांगितलं एक टॅबलेट घे रे बाबा, आणि आपण त्या ठिकाणी जर 5-5 टॅबलेट जर घेत असाल एखादा आजार बरा करण्यासाठी, तर त्या ठिकाणी नक्कीच आपल्याला अनवॉन्टेड, अनडिझायरेबल किंवा नॉक्सिस इफेक्ट येणार आहे. सो दॅट इफेक्ट इज कॉल्ड ॲज ओव्हरडोस इंड्युस्ड ॲडवर्स ड्रग रिॲक्शन्स. ओके, देन ड्रग इंड्युस्ड सेक्शुअल डिस्फंक्शन्स. तर यामध्ये लिबिडो आहे, और लिबिडो इज नथिंग बट द डिक्रीज इन द सेक्शुअल ड्राइव. ओके, so there are the various medication. If you are that, if such type of medication you are using for a longer durations or without consulting the doctor, then there may be chances of the decrease in the sexual drive or decreases the libido. Okay, libido is nothing but the loss of sexual drive. Then potency, some drug have the ability to cause an decrease in the potency. The person is unable to erect their penis during the sexual contact. Then ejaculations, there may be chances of the early ejaculations. Okay, yes, long term use of the medication, it may causes the premature ejaculations. Then the drug have the ability to cause an infertility. It may be in the male as well as in it may be in the female. Okay, so all these are the types. कुठल्या टाइपचे adverse drug reactions आहेत, miscellaneous types of adverse drug reactions. Okay, yes, the teratogenicity, embryogenicity. Okay, so these are the similar part. We will just discuss this part in next sessions. Okay, do you have any doubt, any queries, you can ask. Okay, yes, thank you, have a good day. मयुरी, आवाज येत होता का?
Yes sir.
आवाज येत होता ना? Okay, okay, thank you. Yes, now you are free to leave the meetings. Okay.